Domino's pizza. Takes you to a happy place.
Welcome back to Britain's Got Talent, where it's decision time for our 3 judges.
Yes, before the break we saw the auditions come to a close. Now the 200 successful acts have been brought to London to find out if they'll be going through to the live semi-finals or if the dream ends here.
Nerves really kicked in just on the way to find out, you know, so really nervous right now.
It's one of the biggest days of my life. It means everything to me.
Only 40 of the acts will end up performing in the semi-finals, which means for a lot of the talent, today will be the end of the road. So there are some big decisions for Simon, Piers and Amanda.
And on the other side of town, the judges have an important task ahead.
There are nearly 200 acts. That's even more than last year.
No, it's not.
Obviously today my destiny lies in the hands of the judges, so I'm just hoping and waiting, and that's all I can really do.
Getting a no would be terrible. I can't even describe it right now.
We've got to get this down to 40.
Yeah.
Today could be a really life-changing thing, you know, for me and Sally.
How are you feeling today, awaiting the decision?
Still want to be on it, but you're always nervous. You're always nervous, you know?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So as the judges begin their deliberation, one act desperately hoping they'll be on their shortlist is father and son duo Stavros Flatley.
I loved it. I never laughed so much in my life. And I was really shocked. I was not expecting it.
Have you allowed yourself now to think about those live shows in the studio? You know, you're one step away from them.
You're making me more nervous now.
It's brilliant. I mean, look at him. Look at him.
Very funny.
It's really funny.
But is it only interesting once?
You want it so much, so you're sitting here and you're like, you know, destiny's in somebody else's hands.
I have not slept. I've done about 2 hours. It means so much.
I don't get it. I'm going to say no.
Everyone here today is hoping for the yes that will take them one step closer to their dream. And the next act is no exception. It's 39-year-old Julian Smith, who's been working at his talent for 20 years, hoping for a big break. The yes today to get you through to the next round was really changed things for you, I feel.
I've been doing it for such a long time, and people say such good things, and maybe they're going to help me get somewhere, but it never happened.
This is somebody who really wants it,
Oh my
Simon.
God, yeah.
I've been waiting 26 years to live out my dream of dancing, and today, if I get a yes, that is going to be the ultimate dream.
But, just reality check, that is not the most talented act in the country right now. Trust me.
My dream to do this. I want my family to see their dad on that stage at the Raw Variety.
They're going to be devastated. Absolutely devastated.
This is incredibly difficult.
The judges are making some tough decisions, and one of the hardest they face is to narrow down the dance groups.
This year on Britain's Got Talent, the judges have seen an unprecedented amount of talented dancers, and now they face the difficult task of deciding who stays and who goes.
Nerves, scared. It's just overwhelming to be here.
Today we're feeling quite nervous.
We first met Flawless early on in the auditions when they stunned everyone with their routine in London.
This is one of the best things I've ever seen in my life.
And hot on their heels were fellow Londoners, Diversity. The group of brothers and friends whose originality was a hit with the judges and the crowd.
It was dynamic. It was imaginative.
You are right up there with the best of the dancers we've seen. I don't think getting good comments was enough. There's a lot of groups here today, and I know some of the groups are really tight.
Right now, there ain't really anything that we can actually do apart from wait and just hope and just keep our fingers crossed.
They were fantastic.
Well, they're fantastic, but
It really meant something to them, and I think that we need to bear that in mind.
We can't afford to be too sentimental about it.
I think I know what we should do.
Whilst the judges weigh up the options, the acts remain in the holding area, waiting anxiously for the news. And it's not just the adults feeling the pressure, because there's plenty of talented youngsters hoping they'll be one of the 40 to go through. Among them is 10-year-old Natalie Ockery.
I hope Simon makes me go through because I really want to impress the judges.
Yeah.
I just want you close, where you can stay forever.
She's adorable.
I am feeling a bit nervous about today.
He is a potential winner of the show.
Absolutely. Incredible.
Just to get through this round and beyond the semi-finals, that would just be absolutely amazing.
I thought that they were great in audition. When I watched it back, I think we got that wrong.
Please don't make me say no to him.
I just want to be a star.
Really nervous. It's just the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done.
I think he's a star. Simple as that.
Next up for discussion is someone who's convinced he's already got the makings of a star. It's 37-year-old Doc Jackson.
The Queen will need to see my act because it's unique, it's original, and it's going to be a hit.
It's one of those acts that captures the spirit of the show.
No, I'm sorry, that is not the spirit of Britain's Got Talent.
I believe I can do more, I can give more, I've got more in me.
The singers here, there's dancers here, but what I'm doing is something completely different to what everyone else is doing.
This is not going to win the show.
I would be proud to put that in front of the Queen.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
I absolutely mean it.
With over 200 acts to decide between, it's an agonising process for the judges. And as evening creeps in, they just can't agree on the final lineup.
You know what, it actually doesn't get worse than that.
I could not disagree more.
I think the public will hate it.
I think they will love it.
Everybody knows opera no matter what language, and everybody can appreciate flowers. So I think it is a really worldwide act that we could go with.
I think he's a complete and utter twit. Oh, okay, this is stupid. Yes or no?
Yes.
That's just the most ridiculous decision you've made all day.
So the judges are struggling to come to a unanimous decision. And next up for discussion is a contestant who made a big impact in Scotland. It's 47-year-old Susan Boyle.
Up in Glasgow, we were having not the best session in the world, and you kind of came on and you surprised everybody, didn't you? Nobody kind of expected what you gave us.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by. I never really expected it myself, and I've been absolutely honest. Not started standing up, the seat or something like that. Either there's a fiver under the seat, or I've done something wrong.
Yeah.
Or they think I'm good.
Yeah.
Really, really talented. This could be a life-changing thing, and they deserve it. At least a chance.
Getting through today will take me away from delivering pizzas and driving a van. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'll feel that I've actually achieved something.
And if I die,
I think they've got potential.
They're not as good as I thought.
Totally yes for me.
No, I think you're totally wrong. I think he should go through.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's it.
It was a long day. We've got there. What a lineup.
Okay, let's go and tell them. Go on.
Go.
After the break, it's time to find out who will be going through to the live semi-finals.
It's bad news.